All right, cha-cha dancers, if you're social dancing some cha-cha and you know your basics, you've got to know the 3 cha-chas forward and back. My name is Brian B.
And I'm Miss Megan.
And we run a website called Social Dance Online where we teach people all over the world to dance through our YouTube channel and our website. In this video, we're going to bring one of the more popular basic social cha-cha patterns called the 3 cha-chas. All right, let's take a look at 3 cha-chas. Looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1. All right, let's take a look at the 3 cha-chas. This is a great step because we're going to practice lock steps on each foot going forward and back. It's a super common skill, and we're going to get to it right now. So the footwork, leaders and followers, it's the same footwork, just on the reverse side. We have half a basic 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. From here, I rock forward for 6, replace 7. Now I have 3 cha-chas going back. I'm going to step back on the ball of my foot. I'm going to pull the ball of my foot flat, and I'm going to step ball flat. Then I'm going to step the ball of my foot, pull the ball of my foot flat, ball flat, one more time, ball, ball flat, ball flat. Now from here I rock, step. Now I have 3 forward cha-chas. So I'd step forward, I lock into position, and I step forward again. I switch sides, I step forward, lock into position, forward again, one more time, forward, lock into position, forward again, and rock, replace. Let's do that with numbers, then we'll talk about a couple of tips that will help. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1. So some basic tips on the forward and back locks are simply this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7. There's a lot of technical ways to do this, but here's the simplest way. We're going to step back on my own path. So I don't want to take this foot significantly behind, but I'm going to step back on my own path. I'm going to lock in front. Now on the 3rd step, I want to make sure not to leave this foot on this side. I want to make sure to clear it a little bit so I have room for the next foot. So I can think about my lock steps ever so slightly moving at an angle. And the same thing going forward off the rock step is I'm ever so slightly moving to this track, and then I'm going to move to this track, and then I'm going to move to this track and rock step. There's a bunch of different techniques I can apply to that, but that's a good basic one to allow you to do the cha-chas for the leader on the 3 cha-chas.
Followers, now your footwork. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, rocking back like normal, 2, 3. Now we're going to start our cha-chas. We are going to do our forward locks. We have forward, bring your foot in together, and go forward. Then the next one, forward, together, forward, and forward, together, forward, rock, replace. Now we have backward locks. Back, pull in, back, back, pull in, back, back, pull in, back, and then rock, replace, and cha-cha to the side. Let's get a little more technical. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, rock, 2, 3. When we do our forward locks, we are going to step forward kind of in line with our other foot. We want to bring in the ball of our foot as close to our heel as we can. And then our next step is going to go slightly more diagonal. Boom. Now the same thing on the next foot. We go forward in line, pull together, and off to the side a little. Forward, in line, off to the side. Now we have our rock step. Same thing going back. We want to go in line with our other foot, suck our other foot in, and then move off to the side a little. We in line, pull in, off to the side, in line, pull in, off to the side, rock, step, and to the side.
And now with counts.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1.
All right, gang, let's talk about leading and following the 3 cha-chas. So easiest way first, and then I'll give you a slightly more advanced way. Looks like this. 1, 2, 3. I slide my hands down to an underhand grip. Easiest way is to use 2 hands. At this point, Megan's going to follow this hand. Now, as I rock step, we're going to do what looks like a progressive basic as I move my left shoulder slightly back. Cha-cha-cha. But there's no stop in the connection, so we keep progressing for another cha-cha and another cha-cha. Now at this point, we're done with the 3 cha-chas. I leave a little bit of a stop for my partner as I rock replace. Now we do the same thing in reverse. I bring my right side ever so slightly forward, my left side ever so slightly forward, and my right side ever so slightly forward before we rock step. So the easiest way is to do this with 2 hands. There's a little shift, and there's a little shift of sides that we're using as the leader, right? The more advanced way is to use the same internal shift. And when I talk about internal shift, I mean I can move my body within my frame by taking my left side back, right? I don't significantly change the hands. There might be a little shift, but we don't want to have this type of thing going on where it becomes very handsy, right? So the minimal amount of shift I can make in my hands to get my partner to pay attention. Now, once that's comfortable, I can use the same technique, the same like internal shift of sides of my body with just 1 hand. So I like to teach the 2-hand version first, but once that's comfortable, I should be able to do the same thing by dropping the left hand, leading the rock, and having the same shift of my body. And my partner should be able to feel it as I shift my body through my connection. Rock step, bring the hand back up, back to your basic, or whatever your next pattern is. That's your 3 cha-chas for your cha-cha syllabus. Hey, what's up, my friend? Did you like that video? If you like that video, I've got something you're gonna love. It's called the Move of the Week Club, and it's totally free. Every Tuesday at 2 p.m. Eastern Time, we send out our favorite patterns, tips, and tricks from the previous week from all your favorite social dancers. You can sign up right here in the description below, or just head on over to our website. On the front page, enter your email address. You'll get access to 60 videos over on the website. Plus, you'll be signed up for our free Move of the Week Club. And if you ever have any questions, you can just reply to one of those emails, and Megan and I will send you whatever you need to help make you a better dancer.